I mean, if you wanted us to come back to your place, Bear, you could have just said something. You know, make us an offer.
Where... Where am I?
Old Bear's Den says so right there.
Holy shit. The bear, it's right there. Damn. Where the hell's that spear?
Avoid the bear, find your spear. You don't say. So the stealth portion of the episode begins. And I remember hating this part with a passion. Pretty sure we got to get up here. Climb, 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 climb. Climb quietly, William. Are we? Okay, we do have clothing. It is rather garbo, but it is there. Okay, we did lose our toque, boo, and we lost one of our head wraps. But again, we know, yeah, we know head wraps are an essential part of any bear's diet, so it's not exactly surprising. Where? Oh, here. I said, where are we meant to go from here? Up. I think he's that. Yeah, it's a wolf it's snacking on. Looks like. Okay, yeah, we're at half health, but we have no meters. Ah, and we do still have improved rest. So that answers that. Now, how? Why am I? Oh, that's why I'm hearing it. We're up by the skylight. Yeah, I feel like falling there would not end well for us. Now, has anyone actually fallen through there? Someone must have. If not accidentally, then someone had to have tried to science that.
If I don't keep my distance, I'm done. Gotta find that spear.
Okay, I think it's back behind, like that little waterfall there. I think I'm not 100% sure. Can I actually get up here? We can. Okay, where are we? Oh yeah, can we? Yeah, we can't save it here. That's that was another one of my frustrations. Excuse you, I'm so very crouched right now. Okay, do we? Where are we trying to go? Well, it's like our first target is that opening right over there. I honestly I think we might just. That's a long way to go crouched. I think we just sprint for it. Why? Why? I'm okay. This is all right. Bear clearly working as intended. So land, sprint. Okay. Nailed it. Now where? I Okay, I think there's a cave on that far side. I think that's where we're meant to go next. But I cannot see where the bear is. That's not good for us. Okay, it's going over there. Like that. All right. Okay, there's autosave. Lovely. We like that.
Can't let him near me.
Oh, hello. Okay, I can see there's another opening directly across from there. I don't know what he's eating. That may be dirt. Have a look. Don't think there's anything back there. Okay, he's gonna park himself there though. Not sure it's gonna work out for us. Either we go across or we go to the left. Please let me in. Please let me in. Please let me in. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, cave tall enough to stand up in, but yeah, I don't think we necessarily want to announce our presence, given the company. So let's just keep crouched for now. Another one-way drop. Okay. Now it's going to teleport. We know it's going to teleport. Oh, hello. Ooh, Drogas. Huzzah! Loot! Bandage.
This'll come in handy.
Absolutely it will. Torn paper. Wet for the snow, fading but legible. Papa, when the lights came, we had to leave. We thought you might stop here, on your old trail, but we couldn't wait. The hunting is good, just like we remembered. Should be even better for you. If you find this, rest a while. We'll be waiting on the coast. Eliza. Yeah, Grandmother did say most everyone, especially people leaving Milton, they were trying to get to the coast on foot. And, yes, as we can see there, Papa didn't quite make it. Okay. Thank you, autosave. Okay, I see the bear rump, and I see an opening. Yeah, that opening straight ahead. I think that's where we're meant to go. But let's back it up, back it up, back it up. Do we? Yeah, we do have access to all that stuff. But
I have to stay back.
I don't think a stim is necessarily in our best interest. Because I don't. Highly unlikely we're going to outrun the bear. Okay. Got that. Ooh. Do we have to go all the way across there? Ugh. Nope. It's just waiting right there for us. Mm-hmm. Yep, and then it turned right around. Okay. Got an all in those bows. So if it goes back where it was previously, we might just have to just like get up and go. Although, well, watch how far it goes. You see, it's not going very far. So if we tried running now, we'd almost certainly get run down. Okay, this might be us. Wow, that went better than I expected. Okay.
There it is. The spear. Somehow I gotta grab it. That'll even the odds.
Okay, so we got a visual. Yeah, we can't make a beeline for it because there are rocks in the way. Also, the bear. Okay, we're locking in. We're also that's a lovely skylight. Yeah, I think our target is right there. Now, how do we get there without announcing ourselves? I gotta go down here. William. Okay. Um. Is that a cave over there? I can't actually tell. Okay, it is an opening. I'll take it. Not a cave per se, but close enough for our purposes. Also, gimme. Okay, so yeah, the spear is off. Yeah, behind that little cluster of rocks there. Nope. Okay. There we go. Nope. 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 You don't see me. I'm John Cena over here. You don't see me. Nope. the bear's just doing its little disco thing. Is it? Yeah, I think there must be a trigger. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm overestimating how functional the bear actually is. Okay. Yeah, the spear's up there. Do we YOLO or do we? Well, where else would we go? Okay, I can hear the bear, can't see it. Probably it's on the other side of those rocks there. Okay, I'm gonna move back, see if I can get a visual on it. Because we could make a mad dash for it, but okay. It's all the way over there, and it's coming this way. So maybe we could have made a dash for it. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if it does the little disco routine again. Um, kind of. Although, and I think it's doing it's doing so independent of us. Although maybe if we stand still, it'll actually move away. Okay, I got eyes on it. Okay, see the spear.
Gotcha.
Oh, are we doing this again? I think we're doing this again. Okay, we're moving away. We're moving away. Letting things recover. Hey, Brady B. Appreciate it. Yeah, please feel free to lurk. Oh yeah, he definitely coming. Oh, and we just got away with that. Yeah, hope your Saturday of work wasn't too trying. Okay, let's move away, get our stamina back. We'll let the bear come to us. And have you heard whether you get a day off in lieu for being made to work a Saturday? I hope. All right, work is still work. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Well, this bear has been very much trying to kill us this whole episode. So now we're just trying to return the favor.
sorry.
Oh, Will.
Such a majestic creature.
Could
I
you be
didn't
more
wanna kill
Canadian?
you. But this new world will make murderers of us all.
You got a bug Melderon. Episode 3, there's a side quest, Molly's gift. You went to the spot, there's no gift.
Mackenzie.
Have you checked?
Bear
Have you checked the vehicle?
is dead.
Have you checked? Pretty sure they're like they're supposed to be either. I think in the trunk of the car, Melderon. If they're not there, then you might have an issue.
Good, you're up. And just in time.
Oh, not quite. I get a full day. Oh, that sucks.
happened?
Yeah, that's.
You passed out. I let you rest since I needed time to fix the radio. Ha! And what did I tell you? Those transponder parts did the trick. They were perfect. You did good, Mackenzie. You did good. Signal strength looks like it might be sufficient, but who knows how long it'll last with this unpredictable aurora in the sky.
Okay. So can we call Perseverance Mills?
Supposed to be the trunk, yeah.
I've already set the frequency.
It was
Just
empty.
toggle the
Oh.
call button and cross your fingers.
Well, that's not great. Do you have any red flares? Because the red flares should also work. If not, if I remember, if the story mode Timbies work the way survival mode works, red flares and torches will also at least keep them. They should keep them away from you.
Here goes nothing. Hello? Is this the radio station at Perseverance Mills?
We need help. There's some kind of quarantine situation.
Hello? What do you mean quarantine? Is there a doctor with you?
We need a doctor or medical assistance, anything.
Can you... Damn it!
No! Damn it!
You do have red flares. They do. You'll be going through animation fast.
Sorry, Jeremiah.
Well, you should get plenty.
Only chance for what?
Oh, okay.
You need to find your lady friend.
Melderon, I will
Reach
say
someone too. That was my only
there
choice.
are side quests that should be able to get
Well,
you more
find another
flares
radio.
and ammo
Or repair this one. Get new parts.
if you're up for that.
No. There's only one way now. You need to do it.
Me?
Um,
to do what?
You
If
need
you've been
take
to the
my
rural
message.
store,
You need to deliver
look
it
for
for
you know
me. It's
there should be
important.
something that
You need to
starts
do it for
a
me, Mackenzie.
bunker
It'll be
quest there.
weeks before I can travel that far. You need to do it for me, Mackenzie.
Okay, take it easy.
You don't understand. You don't understand what's coming, Mackenzie. You have to take my message, or else none of the rest of it matters.
You plan to do airside mission. Okay, yeah.
Okay, Jeremiah.
So
I'll take your message.
It's
the
only a
one-
little detour for you. On
yeah,
the
the
way to
one with the
Perseverance
bunkers
Mills.
should give you
A little detour that will
flares.
change a lot. Maybe everything.
But yeah, I think
I'm
if
listening.
you do the side quests, that'll
Go
help
through
you.
Carter.
That'll
You'll need to
that'll
get the old elevator system working.
top up
Aurora?
your supplies.
It just might work. Go through Carter, the lower part of the dam. Now look out for
Yeah,
It's
I know.
unstable, we know.
Unstable.
Right. Through Carter, out the other side. You'll find your way to Signal Hill. Old weather service radio there. More powerful than my shortwave. You should be able to reach them.
Reach who?
I'll give you the frequency. Ask for Atwood.
Atwood, you say?
Atwood. Got it. What's the message?
Wintermute.
Wintermute?
Yeah. Just that. Atwood will know what it means. Once you've done that, keep following the road north and you'll eventually get the Perseverance.
North,
You'll
north.
start seeing the signs a few days walk out.
Oh. Okay. Got it. And what will you do?
A couple more days to recover, and then something else I gotta do.
You're in no state to...
Relax, Mackenzie. It's a short trip, but one I gotta take.
So
But with
Perseverance
the old
Mills is
bear out of
north
the
of
picture,
Pleasant Valley.
I may have half a chance now. Thanks to you.
Well, don't make all my hard work keeping you alive be for nothing.
Good luck finding your lady, Mackenzie. I hope she's okay. This upside-down world won't be easy on the good people. I think you know that.
Thanks. She's out there somewhere. And she's a strong one. She'll make it. And I'll find her again. In Perseverance Mills.
Don't forget about Atwood.
Take care of yourself, Jeremiah.
Atwood, Wintermute, Perseverance Mills. Got it. Chapter 4, Renewed Hope. Get into the dam at night when the aurora is in the sky. Oh, items from Jeremiah's cabin have been returned to you. Oh, rip. Okay, so we have some repairs ahead of us.
Looks like I made it through another night.
I mean, yeah. Also, why did the sticks not stack? Okay, there. Okay, you got the bandages, we got the stems, we got that which we don't need. Why are we light? Oh, darn it, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, we're light. Why are we light? What are we missing? We got our rifle, we got ammo, got our tools. I feel like something got left behind, but I'm not sure what. Oh well, let's not argue and bicker about who killed who. Hey, old Grey Wolf. No, as far as I can tell, the spear didn't actually have. It didn't even show up in our inventory. Yeah, Meldron, exactly. Yeah, so it was there and we could use it, but I guess so. Oh yeah, it was in the. It was actually here, in. Yeah, in our key items. Or at least it was. It's not now, apparently. Okay, History of Collapse Part 2. Part 1. Did we ever get Part 3? Actually, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. Okay, so it is. Yeah, it's a new day. And well, this would normally be when we were gonna run. We would run around and do side quests. Are we actually cold? Wow, we're cold. But we save for the Aurora hatch. We've actually done them all. Right? Yeah, we got the survival school stuff, which we did that in the previous episode. Am I really going to go fishing to finish that? Not really. Yeah, so it's the Aurora hatch in the Muskeg, and getting into the dam. So yeah, not sure where that drop in weight came from, but I'm not going to complain too much. I'm not going to complain at all, actually. Instead, What are we? Well, I don't. Okay, I guess if we do want to pass some time, we left some fishing tackle at camp office. We could do that. Use that to move things along a bit. The Aurora hatch took you 8 days. Wow. Waiting for one to show up was so far. Understandable. Because I would assume by that point, Melderon, you had done the side quests, and you were... Or were you like me in the position where that was the last one on the list? Because I was under the impression, and I could very well be wrong, but I thought that I think we should get, I don't know if they're guaranteed every night, but we should like get some, like we get more auroras, since finishing the episode is contingent on, contingent on having an aurora and then getting into Carter Hydro. It was the last thing on the map before you left. Okay, so did you do everything in Forlorn Muskegg before, like, so it was, you finish, you get the Aurora hatch, and then you do Renewed Hope? Or did you, was it before you left the region? Or did you have more of the story? Oh, hatch then Renewed Hope. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so we're very much on the same page. So yeah, we will. Maybe we get an Aurora tonight? If we do that, how do we want to... Okay, here's what we do. If what I'm thinking is the way it's going to run, we go ahead, we'll go to a fishing hut, we'll make a fire. We'll cook some more coffee while we're there. We'll catch enough fish to do the survival school thing. Once that's done, we make for the muskeg. We park ourselves by the hatch. And then we cross our fingers and toes and eyelashes for an aurora this very eve. It was bad RNG for you. Took you 2 nights. It took Sleepy 6. Wow. Okay. And she kept going after that. So that is, you know, full credit to Sleepy. Okay, and the ads are up. All right, well, that's fine. We can work with that. So oh, do I have something? Yeah, just use the hatchet. We're gonna lose everything here before too long. So you back from ads? Lovely. Okay, but yeah, I just said Meldron. Yeah, so I can. I mean, credit to you for waiting that up, but also, credit to Sleepyhead for being patient enough to power through 6 days. Now, I hope she was also doing the side quests during that time, so she was not just waiting and waiting and waiting just for the Aurora. So I know I watched a good chunk of her story mode playthrough, but I don't know that I saw it all. God dang it! You know what I didn't do? I I didn't get the fishing tackle. Oops. At that point, she had done every side quest thing she was going to do. Okay. So I definitely understand why she might have been a little bit annoyed. But I know I saw her do episode 3. So, yeah, good on her. It was a lot of waiting, hunting, and more waiting. Okay. Okay. Okay, nope, not there. Nope. And no. Okay. Yeah, they left everything upstairs. Oh, we do still have these. Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
You're gonna have to leave that attitude behind, mister. Okay, I could do with a toque, if we can find one. We don't have one. There we go. Yeah, definitely don't need those. Oh. Toque? No. Boo. Okay, we do have stuff for repairs, though. That's good. Nope. Okay. Take a couple pieces of coal, though. Okay. Yeah, still early. Yeah, that did not take 2 hours, so our fire's almost certainly still there. Oh, it is also just warm now, but that's fine. We'll use that fire. No, we'll fish first, and then whatever we catch, we'll cook, and then we're done with that. When we're done with that, we'll make a little coffee to keep us energized. So when we go, if all goes according to plan, and I don't know that I've ever done the Aurora Hatch, so we may be flying blind there, but ideally we get into the Aurora Hatch right when the Aurora drops. Get in, loot, leave, and then we hustle to the dam, which is on the opposite side of Mystery Lake. But you know what? This is what we signed up for. Okay, lovely. No, I want to... There you go. I just want to set that there. Okay, now. Your battle codes are being unencumbered. Yeah, and it's easy to do on story mode because they do give you a large amount of things. Okay, you make me 2 hours of water, and then you fish for 2 hours. Oh, we almost got our 5 kilograms of fish in one go. Hey! What was that? Oh, they worked through his survival school lessons. Oh, did it give us credit for what we did during episode 1? No. Yeah, we snared a rabbit during episode 1, and we did all those. Weird. It said work through the survival school lessons, which we did, but... What the... Oh. You know what? Never mind. I didn't want those fish anyway. Anyway. We're going to use you a lot and make sure you have the right tool at the right time. They kind of do that in some spots in sandbox mode. I'm thinking particularly of the the end of the long tunnel, leaving Broken Railroad and going into the far territory. But yeah, you are even on hardened Survivor. Odds are good you'll have everything you need and then some. Because as we've been saying, the goal of story mode is to experience the story. If you wanted to focus on survival mechanics, you'd be playing survival. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, with that out the way, let's do some clothing management. Do we have leather? We do not. But there is leather upstairs. Yeah, give me all those. Oh yeah, all the fishing tackle can go. Job done there. Well done, team. Okay, we might as well sack those. If we can't salvage them. Oh, that poor Took. It'd been with us for so long. Are there other Tooks out there? Almost certainly, but I don't remember where they are, and I'm not of a mind to go get them. Nope. Okay. Let's start with the repairs. You're gonna jump straight into survival. People have done that. It doesn't always go poorly, but it often does. Someone just watching someone play doesn't mean you know what you're doing. Smart. Very smart. So you're doing Wintermute to make sure you have the controls and mechanics down first. Yeah, that's a very good idea. That is the way I went about it as well. I played through, I think, episode 1, 2, 3 when they were out initially. Okay, we can't fix those, but that's all right. Yeah, played through the story mode, and then I started doing survival mode in Pilgrim, just to learn, what's going on. Oh yeah, we definitely don't need those. There we go. That'll make us much lighter. So yeah, I think you're very much on the right track there. And yeah, enjoy the story because there will be. It's going to tie into what comes in episode 5. I mean, almost assuredly. I mean, do we really even need any of this? How hungry are we? We're about half hungry. Okay. Yeah, take that. That won't dehydrate us. You never drop coal. I mean, that's fair. In the grand scheme of things, yeah, coal very, as you say, it good burn time, and then it's an automatic, I believe, 20 degrees on your fire. Okay, we have water, we have coffee. We'll be all right. Yeah, mostly it's a question of, do you? No, we're going to the muskeg. We're going to the muskeg, and we're assuming Aurora. But yeah, so the question is, are you going to need it? And yeah, if you're playing survival on, I would say, I mean, anywhere from like Voyager on up, yeah, you probably want to be carrying around a couple pieces. On Loper, you want to have as many as your carry capacity can afford. Story mode though, well, one thing, I'm trying to remember, story mode, Pilgrim, and I believe Voyager as well. There is this setting where fire will overcome any cold. It's like, as long as you start a fire, you will be warm. Stalker and Loper and Misery don't have that, so you can have a fire going and still be cold. So like on those lower difficulty levels, coal can be deprioritized. And if I'm honest, even on Stalker, I mean, you usually want some, but you don't need to be walking around with a dozen pieces all the time. Have a couple, especially if you get caught out in a blizzard or whatever. Yeah. So I can't remember what the name of it. It's in the if you look at the custom, if you go to a new run, go into custom, you'll be able to find that little toggle that says fire overcomes whatever. So yeah, Voyager, Pilgrim, story mode, start a fire, you will be warm. Now, obviously, the warmer the fire, the quicker you warm up. So, if you are at hypothermia risk, maybe go ahead and pop a coal on there. Warm up faster. Get out of the elements. Warm yourself up. Warm your drinks. Get moving. But it is not essential. Oh yeah, where are we for? Okay, we got a couple stims and a go juice if we need. Also, no, it's fine. Yeah, we can just take the same route we took last time. Just remember, we're gonna have to go, down and around. We cannot beeline to where this Aurora hatch is, allegedly. Cole saved you when you fell into the water. Yeah. Because falling through the ice is instant hypothermia, I believe. Well, yeah, it is. Or at least I know it is in sandbox mode now. Maybe it is in story as well. I have not had the pleasure. But yeah, I was Meldron in general. That is having at least a couple pieces of coal on you. It's not a bad habit to get into. Because that will, at the very least, it's something that will translate as you go up in difficulty. If you go up in difficulty, and you might not. You might be one of those people who's happy playing around Pilgrim and Voyager, exploring the world and just vibing, and that is totally cool. All your heat and you're soaked. Yeah. Now I can't remember if you fall all the way, or so if you fall in the muskeg, does it go up to your waist, or does it go like all the way up your person? Because I know like in like Coastal Highway or Desolation Point, if you fall in, obviously you fall all the way in. It's all the way in the muskeg too. Okay, good to know. So yeah, you'll be thawing out a whole lot of stuff. And yes, it's actually if I remember correctly, the warmer the fire, the faster your clothes will dry as well. And I'm almost certain I've heard it, but like your clothes will dry faster. One, if the fire is hotter, but also if you're not wearing them. Like if you take them off, put them down by the fire, they should dry faster. I have not scienced this myself, but I've seen other people do it, and it seems to work. Not everywhere, you say, Old Grey Wolf? Okay. Oh, come on. William, come on, please. Work with me here. Thank you. There we go. Partial soaking. The partial bridge east of Spencer's. I see. Really? We doing this? All right, fine. I haven't harvested a single kill, episode 1 or 2. It feels off. But here we are. Okay, yeah, is this where I gotta remember, or do we, no, we can go up and over here. Yeah, it's up here. Yeah, we just went through this while we were doing the, collecting the transponder bits. It looks like you might be able to actually, go up the slope without having to go all the way to Hat Creek, but the game says no. You will be doing no such thing. Yeah, looks like you might be able to do that. Get up there. You cannot. You cannot get up there. The game's playing with our emotions again. Anyway. Can't squeeze through there either, which we found out. You always harvest. You take the life damage you make. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Melteron. And especially if I'm playing if I'm playing survival mode, as I usually am, yeah, you should absolutely be collecting, making full use of every kill. Like you wasted the ammo, and you wasted that life. I mean, it's like if it was like coming after you, it was going to do you harm, but short of that, yeah. Get the, just from a purely pragmatic perspective, get that harvesting XP. Get the, get the material for animal hide clothing. Make the most of your action economy. There's a phrase. Starbucks is a lot more forgiving on the ankles. Well, I am going out of my way to make sure to get Will off of slopes before that spraying timer triggers. Okay, here.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, wow. Okay, enter the bunker when the Aurora is active. Okay, well, maybe Aurora, question mark? EXP, yeah, the EXP for skills as well. This is almost certainly not Maglen's hype, but we'll check. Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. Yeah, the EXP, the crafting materials, and the meat. We must always,
Getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Working on that, Will. Yeah, remember you will. At the very least, there's no reason not to harvest the meat. Because even if you're not going to use it, you can drop it at a place you're using as a supply cache or a base or whatever, and just leave it outside. And yeah, maybe
pretty well.
Maybe it goes off, but it will get buffed with the the cooking. Yeah, sorry, the 50% buff from cooking. There we go. Coffee. There we go. Quick. Do you make use of the snow shelter? The snow shelter is a very good idea, and if you can spare the carrying capacity, it is usually worth it to have that 15 sticks and 5 cloth. Because it is actually remarkably warm. You wouldn't think so, but it is. The problem is that placing it can be a massive pain. And even if you can place it, being able to place it close to a fire so you can get the maximum benefit, the game isn't always very helpful with that. So usually I will pass, but that's mostly out of, convenience and not because it's not good. Like especially if you don't have a bedroll, snow shelters are amazing. And you can make them, and when you're done with them, you can disassemble them, and you can get most of your materials back. Obviously, the lower condition they are, the fewer materials you get back, but if you're not near a place with a bed and you absolutely positively have to sleep, yeah, snow shelters are a great solution. Again, and for me, it's mostly they're being fiddly to place that annoys me enough to where I just say, I'll go find a cave or I'll find an indoor location. I really can't be bothered. Zert, if you're going to go somewhere a long time, making a bear coat, oh yeah. they're excellent cabin fever countermeasures. Oh, you use it wanting for the Aurora. Okay, just try it out. Good call. Yeah, and story mode is absolutely the best time to be trying stuff out. Plays the fire close enough. Okay, yeah. And I will say, if you go around the world and you see, like, if you see trees like these, and some of them they will have, like, part of it will be hollowed out. Like this part here will be like open and empty. Those are absolutely ideal spots for snow shelters. You put the fire in the hollowed out tree, and then you put your snow shelter right in front of that, making sure you don't put the opening to where when you step out, you're going to step right into the fire. That would be bad. But yeah, they are tailor-made for that. Gee, well, I picked that up from watching Hadrian's Survival School series, and that particular trick actually saved my very first sandbox run, because I went out the wrong door in the dam, and wandered my way through Winding River into Pleasant Valley. I was in Pleasant Valley for all of 5 minutes, and I got caught in a blizzard. And I had no idea where anything was. I didn't know what to do. I just walked along the road, but I saw a hollowed out tree, and I remembered from the video 15 and 5 to stay alive. 15 sticks, 5 pieces of cloth. I took some cold damage putting the snow shelter down. It does take time to make, but you put that bad boy down, you put the fire in the tree, you got yourself a ready-made shelter. You can sleep through pretty much in some of the nastier blizzards you'll encounter. Okay, this does not look encouraging, but we're gonna... Ooh, don't burn my coffee. Yeah, it was not the friendliest of welcomes to Pleasant Valley, but we got away with it. Yeah, this is not Aurora weather. So, just to... there's a bit of cloud cover. Here's what we'll do. I don't know if the little connector cave to Marsh Ridge is up in story mode, but let's check it out. If it is, we can hang out in there, let Will get a little rest, and then just keep checking in for Aurora status. Because I would really very much prefer not to have to wait around several days. Because I don't know if I have that kind of patience. Okay, we have cave. Nice. You're in a lurk, Meldron? No worries. Appreciate the lurk. Okay, that was some needlessly tense music the second we came in here. Add ourselves some quackers. We're gonna do most of that, not all of it, because I want to leave room for coffee. Okay, we're gonna sleep for 2. See if we get an aurora. That does not look like an aurora. It is not green. Try again. Come on. Yeah, it's past midnight. Still no green sky. Yeah, I think we might have another day to kill. Well, let me. Yeah, if it was, we'd be seeing the green. I assume. Oh, okay, never mind. Not even close. Yeah, that is anti-aurora weather. Okay, well, ripperoonie to that. Let's see if we can speed things along. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Long as we're here, and we have the time on our hands, we can take a quick trip through the cave, see if there's anything of note. A little bit of coal, not unwelcome. We'll, I don't know, do we go bother some wolves? Or do we just pass time like a champion? And try to, make this thing happen. So I can't imagine. Well, I would say I can't imagine the game making us wait that long. And yet, we heard from Melderon and, from Sleepyhead secondhand that yes, the game can and will, in fact, make you wait that long.
Too heavy.
No, those are 2 sodas, Will. Okay, well. Let's see, what do you have on you? Oh, kilogram and a half. That's not too bad. You know what? That'll be a good use of our time. We'll get Will nice and full. Will this be the first meat we've harvested this whole run? It's entirely possible. Yeah, because we haven't... Well... Oh, no. Yeah. Episode 1, we found raw rabbit meat.
Why didn't that work?
Oh, for Pete's sake. Fine, just use the fire striker. Good grief. Yeah, we found the raw rabbit. We were gonna give it to Grey Mother, but then we ended up leaving it on her porch and just filling her...
Come on.
Really? 85% chance. I'm going to run out of tinder here for a completely optional fire. Come on now. That was an 85%, 75%, 85%, 75%. What? I'd say what are the odds, but William. My God, man, have you suddenly forgotten how to start a fire? Did the brain hit you? Did the bear hit you that hard in the head? Stand on top of this deer, make a fire the right way. Good grief.
Come on.
Sheesh. Okay. It is thawed, but that's all right. Pop a piece of coal on there. There we go. Lots of time. Just the meat, please, Will. I say we don't have all day, but we do in fact have all day. Actually, hang on. Can I just get you to use that? There we go. You're gonna cook the big piece, and then you'll take the other one. There we go. So we'll make Will some, I guess, lunch and dinner. We'll grab a few torches, and then I guess we'll go set up shop again. Outside that Aurora hatch. Now, we should definitely check the weather, too. Because if we're socked in with fog again... Okay, 36, 21... Perfect. It would not fill me with... Yeah, it would not spark joy. There we go. Okay, and yeah, we'll just do that. Make some water. 45 minutes. Hey, Concerned Martian. Trying to be spoiler-free until the last chapter is released. You can go play in one go. Oh, well, appreciate the hi and bye. Yeah, and hope you're doing okay on the job front and the health front. But yeah, by all means, if you want to dodge spoilers, I don't blame you in the slightest. Okay, that'll do. Take, and we take.
Something's gotta go.
Oh yeah, coal. Grab a few torches. Make sure they're good torches. You have an interview Tuesday. Good. You dislocated your knee. Oh my. Oh, yikes. That's awful. I mean, I would say, are you doing okay? But when you have a dislocated knee, that is very much not okay. Okay, those are all bad. Whatever. Well, I hope they can at least... Will they let you do the interview remotely? Because, yeah, if you got a dislocated knee, that is very much not the time to be, going around doing interviews. There we go. So health, meh, at the very least. job goodish. Okay, good. You have high pain threshold and often dislocate joint. That's not great. You'll be okay to get to the interview. Okay. All right. I will trust your judgment there. But man, if I had a dislocated knee, I don't know if I could focus on a job interview. So, more power to you if you can do so. Okay, fine. Okay. It's noon. Maybe a little past. But we have Sweet Fanny Adams else to do. That is in terms of like things that are worthwhile. Yeah, we could. I mean, do we want to make another reishi tea, another old man's beard, another rose? No, I do not. I did all those in episode 1, and the game forgot. And I'd very much prefer it if the game if it would remember my accomplishments, rather than me having to duplicate them.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
More fog. Me no likey. But I guess yeah, the visibility is enough to where if the fog did lift, I know it's a big ask for Forlorn Musket. If the fog did lift, we'd be in good shape. As I'm assuming. Of course, the game could very well make me a liar here. Fine. So I don't want Methuselah to go yell at us and say, "Oh, Mackenzie, there's still stories for you to hear," or just because we haven't done a particular side quest twice. And anyway, no, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. No sense getting annoyed with Methuselah before it's time. Do I even? No, I say we have rose hips back at Camp HQ, but it's the principle of the thing. That's why we're not doing it. All right. So really, they don't want you to just make 3 of each of those. You gotta have 3 of them on your person, which is not what it says. But anyway, okay. Let's. Yeah, we'll YOLO sleep. Oh.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Yo! All right, here we go. Okay, 0794. Oh! Apparently that was all it took. Oh, oh, oh dear. Okay, I am gonna drop a save here because I see sparking wires and I am a little bit afeared.
That'll come in handy.
Okay. Oh wow, okay, lots of everything, unsurprisingly. Take quackers.
Hope I can still eat this.
Those are all heavy and not great condition. Okay. We're gonna look for lore here, but if we don't get any, we're gonna make a beeline for the dam. Because I don't want to wait around for a second aurora.
This stuff will come in handy.
Bandages. Oh, go drinks. Very much appreciated. Ooh, snow pants. Actually warmer, and we don't need deer hide to repair them. Okay. Make that switch. Yeah, we appreciate the efforts of the forest talker guy, but we are rather on the clock here. Okay, let's get moving. How are we on water? 2.4 plus soda. I think we're fine. Oh, okay, nothing in there.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That's our third bedroll. Oh yes. Also, drop the flashlight. We don't need. So is that? Yeah. Now it's just that. Well, we're not going to do those. Okay. Awesome. We'll go ahead and pop a coffee, and we'll get Will moving as quickly as his limbs and the wind will allow. I should really be dropping more stuff. Yeah, we're yeah, 1.25 kilograms over. I think we can make that work. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here, and then all the way across Mystery Lake. Now, it is still rather early in the evening, but there's no guarantee the aurora lasts the entire night. So, best if we get moving. But we should. Okay, now if we, yeah, let's not willingly walk directly into the teeth of the wind. We'll tack across it. See, well, that'll help keep up our momentum. And yeah, we have 43 rounds, plus a full clip. So I'm more than willing to just take pot shots and scare off any Aurora wildlife, because we don't have the time or the inclination to be doing the full ceremonial Bork in clothes and this and that and whatnot. Or maybe Aurora wolves are as borked in story mode as they are. Or, yeah, you can't quick fire the revolver. You know what? Let's just go. If they think they can keep up with it. Oh, yeah. Aurora wolves hate the light. We had the whole social media post about it in Broken Railroad. Also, we are now walking into the wind. Let's not do that. Little zigzag pattern here. Oh, did it find the light? It found the light. All right. Bye-bye, doggo. Okay, so, oh, because I know Methuselah's there waiting for, the game wouldn't be so mean as to let the Aurora peter out while we're talking to Methuselah, would it? I feel like that would be extremely mean. Now, I wouldn't necessarily put it past Hinterland to let that, even if it be accidental and they just kind of slip through. It seems like the sort of thing that can happen. Because we have seen, I have had the Aurora run out while I was talking with the trader. Although, admittedly, it did not affect our relationship, so we were still able to conduct business as equals, eventually. Okay, can we leave? Can we leave? Can we leave? Thank you. And well, the wind's kind of going across us. You know what? I'll take it. If you're gonna get to the trader caffeine pills, yeah, I've not got those yet, but I hear good things about them. Hang on. Yeah, preemptive shot, just in case there are any doggos about. But yeah, because I know, who was it? Yeah, it was Bash who ended up basically powering through that the spend 25 days in the Langston mine achievement. Basically, yeah, because he did not have a run where Settled Mind was active, so I think he got like the first 10 to 12 days in, and then cabin fever set in, so they just had to power through the rest of the achievement with caffeine pills and whatnot, and it was best not to think about what the state of the character's heart would be in such an instance. But yeah, they look potent, and I'll say the vitamin C pills would be nice, but vitamin C is there in the form of fish, so there'd be a nice supplement, but then it's not like something you can't get in another form. Although admittedly, you can get energy in another form as well. It's called sleeping. But maybe you're not in a place where you can sleep. So yeah, there's definitely some good stuff there. And if memory serves, like in my last encounter with a trader, I got the bushcraft bow recipe. I hadn't actually made it yet, but it looked pretty wicked. Is that? Nope, nope. I'm looking for, yeah, I'm looking for little spots of glowiness on the horizon, telling me that Aurora wolves are about. Oh yeah, our flare gun is going to be useless now because aurorified creatures they don't fear fire. Oh yeah, and some of the new stuff from the trader is just wild. Like, what is it? It's like if you give them 20 pieces of cedar, you can get a box of cereal. The exchange rate. Maybe he's trying to fix up his boat, so well. If he was desperate like that, he'd probably be charging less. Or like there's pickles to be had. Mm. I'm not dealing with this. We got places to be. Oh, yeah, the light is there. All the more reason to stick to the rail line. Okay, we lost Zert with the ads. That's fine. We'll catch back up after the ads. I suppose if we were, yeah, it's almost midnight. Maybe we should be running. You know, yeah, we got coffee, we got go drinks. Yeah, just go, Will. Go, 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 go. Oh, are we back, Zert? Hey, you didn't miss anything. Yeah, just shaking a couple wolves using the lights here. Ooh, that was very green. But yeah, I was just thinking that the trader with... Oh, no. No, no. Oh, no. Okay, okay. Phew. God, for a second I thought it was petering out. No, the lights just moved on. Whew. Back? Okay, good. Yeah, I was just thinking that, you know, what is the... What's Sutherland going to do with 20 pieces of cedar? And if he needs, like... Because he's not starting a fire on that boat, is he? And if he needs it for repairs, well, although cedar is cedar, I don't know. I'm thinking too much about this. Yeah, like 20 pieces of firewood for one box of cereal. That's a bad deal. I'm sorry, it just is. Yep, there's our guy. Hello, Methuselah.
Oh, Mackenzie. So you're still alive.
Allegedly.
Methuselah, you appear in the strangest places.
You've left your mark and have overcome great odds so far. But this part of the world still holds some secrets.
No, it doesn't.
I'm not sure this is the right time for...
There are still stories that need to be told if you wish to play a part in them. There is always time for that.
No,
but
there
if
isn't.
you are in a hurry, by all means go. Nobody would fault you for continuing your journey onward.
You know, it's been a hell of a slog out there. Never mind that damn bear. I've nearly died more times than I care to count. It couldn't have been easy for you either. You seem strangely calm about the hostility of this place.
I have wandered these paths a long time, friend. I was a walker. Now I'm a watcher. I'm here to observe these times and help where I may.
So you're saying you don't walk?
As strange as it is to run into you again, it's good to find a familiar face in all this frigid wilderness. And keep to your paths. If this is a reckoning, as you say, I hope ours cross again.
Oh, yes, Methuselah. Let me walk away from this random aurora and make another rosehip tea and reishi tea and keep it on my person at all times. The fuck out of here. Okay. I will... Ooh. I knew we had a spare toque. There we go. We're all kitted out. Now, I will be leaving some stuff behind. Actually, I'm going to leave, like, almost all this behind. Because why would we have it on our person? We don't need it. Okay, there, and there's instantly, we're 7 kilograms underweight. Okay. Access the control room using Jeremiah's... Okay. I think that's the control room. Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and grab that.
Could end up being useful.
Okay, what am I looking for? Oh, probably that.
There it is.
And what did that do? Oh, elevator. Right. There we go.
Oh. I guess there's only one way to go from here.
There sure is, Will. There sure is.
Holy shit, what was that? I think I can use this.
Speaking of the game, making sure you have what you need. Explore the guts of the dam. Ooh, okay, careful. Don't go over that. And we don't go over that. We want to climb up there. I almost made that mistake during my first playthrough as well, trying to oh, how? Oh, we gotta go. Oh, up and over. That's right. Okay, I'm remembering now. Ever so slowly. No, don't loot. Don't loot. Yeah, how can we not just like pop over here through the windows? Guess Mackenzie's too respectful to do that. There we go. Careful. Watch where we're stepping. There we go. Oh, well. Guess we'll take that. I'm so used to looking for arrows stuck in the door there. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, weird how that's not blocked off right now. Anyway. No, don't. Leave lower dam. Yeah, that would be unfortunate. I don't think we're allowed to do that. Okay, now this is where I almost
watch out.
It where I almost lost my first attempt. Yeah, see, yeah, there's a fuse box right over there. Or if you, yeah, it's like the same as we saw. Oh, I think I see. I think I see. That is the first time I've ever hit that. But that makes life so much easier. Yeah, I tried to walk across this. I don't know why I did. But yeah, I tried to walk across that. Very nearly burned Will to death. Oh. Wait, nope. I say, did they stop all of a sudden? No, they sure didn't. Those are live. Those are live. Okay. Those are live, right? Oh, maybe they're not. Or maybe they're just intermittently live. Okay, I thought for sure we were going to get zapped there, but apparently not. Ooh, quality tools. We love our quality tools. And suddenly we're in heartbeat. Hi, Elias.
A locked case. Wow, that is interesting. A locked metal case is a thing of the old world, stranger. A world of closed doors and things being off limits.
Rude.
Yeah, see, I was part of that world. But that world's over. This is my world now. And in my world, I make the rules. In my world, see, there are no locks.
Your world sounds crazy.
And that's pretty demonstrably
What's
untrue.
in the
We found
case?
lots of locked things.
I have no idea.
What is in the case?
I hope it's painkillers.
Your ID says you're a pilot. You have a plane somewhere?
Well, we did.
My plane wouldn't do you any good.
Yeah, should I show you what happened to the last person who lied to me? She didn't look so pretty after I was done.
She?
Oh, so now he's ready to talk. Well, don't worry, pilot. You'll be with her soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Unless... Is he talking about Astrid? I'm not so sure he is. But I guess that's not necessarily going to come together until, well, later. Okay. So what have we learned lore-wise from episodes 1 and 2? I mean, we have figured out that the map is not how we think it is. Greymother said Perseverance Mills was north of Milton, and then Jeremiah said Signal Hill / Pleasant Valley is north of, north of, or sorry, no, Perseverance Mills is north of Signal Hill / Pleasant Valley. There we go. So that's locked in, pretty much. Unless we're just going to completely ignore that. But what else? Well, as we saw, Raph and his team might have been unusually prescient with the talk of a, Canadian collapse / economic takeover by the U.S. What else do we see? The Four Stalkers still fighting against Briarhouse, despite all the state of the world. And I'm pretty sure that continues at least until episode 3. Yeah, I don't. What is Did we learn anything else new that we didn't already know? Or are we just, do we even need to do that? Or are we just, soaking in the story? And, as we say, hoping against hope that this can nudge the universe closer to giving us episode 5. Okay. Um, I am very much looking forward to episode 3. I think it is my favorite of the bunch. But that said, it is 1:30 in the morning. And I would like to sleep. And it's probably going to be a while before we can, before we can get to a good stopping point in episode 3. So this will be a good place to leave off, stop the stream, and then tomorrow we pick up with Astrid and episode 3. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Zert, Concerned Martian, Melderon, Old Grey Wolf. We had Ruak and Goofy here earlier, Brady B as well. Oh, yes. I also missed a few alerts, I believe. Again, so I repeat my thanks to Will yesterday for the resub and to Goofy. Also, thank you to Dykstra and Cool Hand Luke and Nice McRoss for the follows. But let me round things out as we always do by finding someone to raid. We can pass the love on to someone else. I know Kimmy's doing story mode. I'm not sure if he's still going. Let's see. Who do we have? We got Fish doing Wolf Wrangler on Loper. Knifo's doing some custom Loper. Tofu's doing Split Fiction, but we rated her yesterday, I believe. Bash is still on. Oh, Bash is in the Mountain Pass map. That might be good to raid into. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Okay, folks, we are going to go raid Bash Robe, friend of the channel, and top TLD Sciencer, currently in doing one of the new modded zones. So if you can, please stick around for the raid, show Bash some love, and check out the new zone. It sounds pretty cool. So thanks again everyone for hanging out. Episode 3 tomorrow, same time, same channel. So appreciate y'all. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.